And here we go, guys and girls, thanks for tuning in to my latest racing video. Returning to a track that we've not been to for a while. Raced here last year, very difficult track, very bumpy. Today we are at Pendle and District Model Car Club, qualifying round 1 of with the Schumacher Cat L1R 4wheel drive. This is a Summer Series Championship 2023. This is round 1 of that championship. Main objective in this championship and this race is just to see if we actually improved. Nice wide track, should be able to open it up, push the car a little bit. Still got to get used to the new driving style. I mean, I didn't have much of a driving style with my 2-wheel drive, but you know, got to be in it to win it. So here we go with the starting grid. We've got Paul Griggs on pole, Paul Leach second, me third, Kevin Kitchen fourth, Paul Mitchell 5th, Lee Charnock 6th, sorry I've made your name, Tom Clark 7th, Joe Clark 8th, Adrian Speed, wow, cool name, 9th, and Mick Townsend in 10th. Toe and Joe, father and son, not been in the hobby long, but yeah, should be an interesting race. So, got some new data that I'm adding to the race. See how the race progresses. Hopefully you can see it on your little phones. Most people who watch my channel watch it on a phone. So off we go. Car number 3. Practice went okay. Running silver mezzos on the front, silver mezzos on the rear. Getting overtaken by faster cars. This, like I say, this is only my second race, so when you've got a car in front of you, you can kind of like base your speed on what they're doing. You're going into your first race a bit blind, still a bit heavy with the half throttle. Thanks to everyone who's given me setup changes on the car over the last few days. Jamie Greaves, Callum, Mike Kirby, all helped. Even the Smiling Assassins dropped me a few hints and tips here and there. So yeah, getting better on the double there. Sorted my suspension out, it was binding last time, but managed to sort that out. Round we go. I'm running 500 weight oil in the front and 450 in the back. Back end's a bit bouncy, but running 2 cars this day, I didn't really have time to change it. So lap 1 was a 39.49, lap 2 was a 36.15. So we've brought the speed down a little bit once we get used to it. Bounced out there on the jump. I do end up getting it right by the end of the day, so it's good to have a bucket list. There we go. So we're running a 6.5 hobby wing motor, 5,000 milliamp lipos. That corner just before the turn kept on cutting out. Nice speed down the straight. Lap 3 is a slow one, 39.02. Other people are getting it wrong on the jump, so it's not just me. Round we go. Very slippy track. Something went wrong there, traction rolled or something. So getting a bit better with the corners, keeping the speed on. Had a bit of drag brake, someone's getting lapped already. See that corner catching me out, luckily landed on my wheels. Lap 4 is a 36.81. So we're currently in 6th place, no, we're in 7th place, sorry. Round we go, over that tricky little bump. Very slippery under the trees. Part of the track that tends to hold the moisture. Down we go. Lap 5's my fastest lap so far, 32.79. Still holding that 7th place. Nice transition over the double. See if we can start putting some fast laps in. Nice to be on a big wide track. Struggled a bit last week at Bury, very bumpy Bury and very narrow. See that corner catching me out. The Pendle drop. Lap 6 is a 36.01. We're still in 7th. Lucky on that landing. Caught the pipe in, luckily landed on my wheels. Mojo's left the building. Still some laps left so we can try and improve. Up against experienced guys, two of us. Two other guys are kind of new to it. So lap 7 is a 40.45, very slow lap. Slowest lap of the race for me. Try and get this transition. Nice transitions. Lucky there on that piping. There we go. Can see the timer. There we go, managed to get one more lap in. Bit wide on that corner. Line it up. Give it a bit of beans. Just get this last lap done. Oh, skid it out. Get the back end out. Nice and smooth over the jump. Lap 3, lap 9 is a 33.76. So there we go, boys. Second ever race meeting with the Schumacher Cat L1R. Paul Mitchell won it with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 30.04. Lee was second with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 30.62. Kevin was third with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 30.61. Mick Townsend was fourth with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 30.04. Paul was 5th with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 31.50. Paul Leach was 6th with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 32.08. I was 7th with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 32.79. Tom was 8th with 8 laps and a fastest lap at 37.52. Joe was 9th with 6 laps and a fastest lap of 38.08. Tom and Joe were having problems with the batteries. I think they're only running like 4,400 milliamp hour batteries, and they were struggling to get around the track. So hopefully they'll get that sorted by the end of the day or something. So keep an eye out for that. And Adrian was 10th, who didn't run. So I'm not sure where I would have come if Tom and Joe had been able to get around the track, but overall I'm happy with that. Always wish I could do better. But that's one of the hang-ups of being a perfectionist. On to the lap times. So first lap was a slow one. Yeah. 1 to 4, pretty slow. Got my fastest lap on lap 5. Lap 6 was a slow one. Lap 7 was awful. And lap 8 and 9 weren't too great. So compared to the fastest car got a fastest lap of 30.04 by Paul Mitchell. And my fastest lap was a 32.79. So 32.79. 6th place got a fastest lap of 32.08. So I'm like 7/10 of 6th place, and obviously they're a lot more consistent than me, being a more experienced driver. But yeah guys, thanks as always for tuning in, and I shall see you in the next one. Oh yeah.